Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at ChicnScratch, and today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. If you're watching this live, let me know if you can hear me. And I'm just waiting for that first thumbs up. And now I start to get scared that I'm not actually live. Okay, Shannon, you can hear me, right? Perfect. Oh, that scared me. I thought I wasn't live. Okay, good evening. Okay, you can hear me. Excuse my voice. It's going to go in and out. I have a sore throat. I woke up with it in the middle of the night, Saturday night, and yeah, bummer, right? Good evening. Hi there. Oh, I forgot to take this off. Sorry, I'm just like talking up a storm and I didn't take the background off. There we go. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Let me show you the live prizes for tonight. We're gonna this is gonna be a really quick live video tonight since my throat does hurt. We're gonna make this card and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Yeah. So here's the project that we're making tonight. Yeah, my first Christmas card for this season, right? Okay, so we'll set that aside for just a second and I'll show you the prizes for tonight. So we're going to have 3 winners, and let me post the link for that drawing real quick. You do have to be present to win. And even if your name is called and you text me later, I'm sorry, you do have to be here to claim it, okay? So I feel bad, but we have to have rules, right? I'm going to go over to YouTube now and pin that link. I did not do that last week, so again, I apologize for not doing that. Sometimes I just forget. Okay, so give me just one more second. I'm almost there. Well, I say I am, right? Okay, I just got to find the chat box. There it is. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, the link for the live prizes is pinned to the very top. If you're on Facebook, I posted that link about 10 minutes ago. Sorry, I was a little bit late. I had to go upstairs and sit down for a bit. Okay, so now I can close out this window, and now I can show you guys the prizes. Man, I really hope I don't sneeze. I'm not a graceful sneezer. It's not very ladylike. Okay, so I'm doing everything I can to not sneeze. So again, a recap. We're going to have 3 winners, and then there's a multitude of things that I'm going to be giving away. I don't know why I say we. It's always me, myself, and I. But so the choices are the peppermints, the adhesive back peppermints, the red and white baker's twine. I've got some white loose snowflakes, or I have this not so perfect fabric tray. The fabric is stinking cute. The interfacing that I used is a little wonky, so the lining is a little loose, but it's still so stinking cute, right? Whatever 2 is not chosen tonight, I'll put back in the kitty for next week, okay? Kathy said tea and honey. And yes, here's my Tennessee mug with with tea and honey in it. This is peach tea. What is it? Sleepy Time Peach. And I have my little, do you guys ever have these little cup warmers? No, my nails is just one color. Yeah, just one color. Yeah, just pink. And I know it's fall, and I'm still doing pink. That's okay. I don't do fall colors, right? I don't look good in fall colors. I'm just going to tell you. If you ever see me in orange. Okay, so again, if you're just getting here, someone says try a cup of mint tea. I really don't have any mint tea, right? I wish I did. Okay, so the supplies, one of the things that I need to tell you first is that there are some new, hey Cliffy, there's some new online exclusive products that is available as of today. And I was going to pull that up really quickly. Oh, goodness gracious. I didn't realize that was going to be so big. So I can give you this PDF if you want it. So here is all the new online exclusives that are available to customers now. I will tell you, I did not order much, and most of you that are here already know this. I'm having surgery December 11th. I did meet with the surgeon today. One of the things that he told me was it's going to take a while for me to feel 100%. I will continue to stay on the medicine that I'm on. And he said if I go back to my same regular activity and I don't allow my body to heal, then the surgery will not be a success. So I didn't order a lot of product because I'm not going to be able to use it. So I only ordered a few things. I did order all of the paper so I could make my charts. And I ordered all of the ribbon because I love ribbon. I did order these Creative Haven dies. And of course I ordered the banner set. And I ordered the Valentine bundle, except my stamp set was not in my box. So I had to send them an email today and say, hey, I got the dies. And I confirmed that I ordered the bundle. Anyway, so here is this flyer that we have that has all of the product. And I will be sharing this on my website tomorrow for you to download if you want to. Yeah, so for those of you that are customers, that is a download for you. That will be a download, a printable, I should say. Yeah, so December 11th, I won't be stamping for a little bit, but I am going to really try to get some things done in advance. Yeah. Okay, so the stamp set that we're using tonight, or the bundle, I should say, is called the Festive Friends. If you know me, you know this is right up my alley. Love it, love it, love it. The dies are pretty fabulous because it, well, let me show you. It has this tag, which is one of those dies that you keep forever, right? Because who doesn't always need a die to make tags? And yes, I just started cutting on the paper charts to catch up. Lori, I'm going to have the paper charts caught up before my surgery. I promise you. Yeah. And I'm also working on that calendar file. I know I'm really tardy, but it doesn't, when you have to deal with paint every single day, you don't get much done. And y'all know, a lot of you followed me forever. You know this is not my normal. This is not Angie. I am a workaholic. But pain, you can't work through it. Okay, so here we go. All the measurements will be on your free PDF tomorrow. I do have that already started because I do have another doctor's appointment in the morning. Now, what's the name of this designer series paper? Let me see. I've got it right here in front of me. It is called Christmas Tags and More. And I'm sorry, I have to take a break. If I don't drink, I'm going to start, like, you know what I mean. Okay, so I gave you the name of the paper. So first things first, we are going to stamp. Now, I know you guys are looking at me and you're like, okay, you already stamped that image. Why are you stamping it again? Well, I just wanted to show you how easily it actually stamps. Because these are the last of our red rubber stamps, right? They're all going away, and it's going to be photopolymer only. Now, I love photopolymer, so I'm not too tore up about it, except that there are some images that sometimes don't stamp well in photopolymer. But we shall see. I mean, most of the Stampin' Up! Photopolymer images are pretty good. I could have pressed a little bit more, but it is one of those days that I have a lot of pain. Like, in fact, I told my doctor today, I said, I'm a zero pain kind of girl. I said, for most people, if their pain scale is at a 5, it's a 10 for me, and maybe even higher. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the greeting on this layer here that I went ahead and die cut in advance. There we go. Okay, I'm done stamping. Now, you guys saw me stamp this. Well, our Fabulous Dies die cuts that out. And I did that in advance because I used my electric die cutter over there. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Blends now to do some coloring. Oh, thank you. Yes, I had I actually had forgotten that I achieved my 3.1 this year. So I am happy with everything that was going on. What am I doing? I can't talk and think at the same time today. Well, can I ever really? Okay, so I'm going to start with the dark Pretty in Pink. And I'm going to color his cheeks. Okay, so if you're seeing like a tear roll down my face, I'm not crying. It is, it's because I'm sick, right? Yeah. Okay, so rosy cheeks. And then I'm going to use the light petal pink to color the rest of his face. That's not light. This one's light. Oh well. I've used that so much that it's... I always forget. No, I've got my tissues right here. So, what was I saying? Okay, there's his face. That part's done. And I really wish I had another pair of glasses. Let me see if I've got a pair behind me. Because I'm going to have a hard time seeing the color. I want to stay within the lines. So now I'm going to use dark real red and go around the edges. I'm thinking here. So mine and Dave's anniversary is this weekend. It will be 34 years. I hope that I don't get sicker, and I hope I don't give it to him, whatever I have. Sometimes when I get stressed out, Oh no, I colored the white spot. Grr. Let's see. I can't remove that. Well, that's not going to remove it. Guess what? I have my mini die cutting machine here, so let's just start over real quick. Can y'all see this? Yeah. Oh, happy anniversary, Kathy. Happy 37th. So we got married in the same week. Just a few years apart. Okay, there's that part. Now, dark. Let's bring this here so I don't mess up again. I bet some of y'all caught that, right? And now his nose. And then now the light red. You know, I think it was the trick-or-treaters Friday night. I passed out candy while David and Chase and Jess took Olivia trick-or-treating, and I swear a dozen kids coughed on me. I mean, I always leaned over and was like, okay, you could take a couple pieces. And I can't tell you how many kids coughed right in my face, especially one kid in particular. I was like, oh no. Wouldn't you know it? Sorry, the more I talk, the more my, Oh, wait, I forgot a sleeve. Oh, well. So we're supposed to celebrate our anniversary this weekend. Let's hope that we get to. Hopefully we're not both boo-hooing. I did test myself. I do not have COVID. Yeah, he went and got me a test yesterday to confirm, and I don't, or I didn't yesterday. I'm not getting worse, so I've had COVID 3 times, so I usually can't hardly get out of bed because I usually get it so bad, so yeah. So it's not that. Thank goodness. Okay, what do I have left? Oh, I got it all. I just need to add some Wink of Stella. So I'm going to add it right here. Everybody loved my Halloween hat that I made. Goodness gracious. Sorry guys, I have to take a little break for just a second. Oh, goodness. Well, Erica says that she's never had COVID. Girlfriend, you are so blessed. Because let me tell you, it kept me in the bed for a week, longer than a week, all 3 times. Yeah, longer than a week. But I'm also a wimp, right? I'm so glad you've never had it. That's a miracle, actually. Okay, so my sale went fantastic. Yes, it went. I achieved my goal. My goals. I I was sold for over 2 hours, and I exceeded my sales goal by just a little bit, which was, hey, any goal that you set, if you set, I always say if you set a goal, you'll reach it. So I set a goal, and I was not going to stop selling until I got that goal. Yeah. So it went very well, and I will be having another one, but I gotta check my dates. Okay, here's my little mini. I was looking for it. I'm like, where'd it go? Oh no, I forgot to bring my scissors in here. They're in there in my shipping station. So everybody that ordered with that app, you have to ship everything within 2 business days. So it happened. I did it. Yeah. I made it happen. Sick or not, I made it happen. Okay, so let's do this actually. Let's place this on here. Wow, so there's several of you guys that have not had COVID. And then some of you like me, I swear I get sick if somebody looks at me. And oh, wrong die. I didn't used to be this way. When I was younger, I was never really sick. I never had sick days at work. Never. Well, it catches up to you. I think it's an age thing. My daddy said that when he retired, all he does now is go to the doctor. You know, I actually do push myself. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I was vaccinated 3 times, but I'll never do it. I won't do any more. Because guess what? I've had it 3 times. So okay. We can toss that one, right? I messed up the coloring. Most of the work is done now, so the rest of this is gonna go really fast, I promise. The last thing y'all want to do is hear me cough and clear my throat and what have you. Okay, so I'm going to attach the Designer Series paper to this layer, to this real red layer. David went with me today to my appointment, so we both got to hear everything that the doctor said. I talked to my sister afterwards, and she is gonna come for the surgery. She doesn't know if she's gonna drive or fly. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? I call her my good luck charm or my guardian angel or whatever. Every time I have surgery, Kim has to come out here. So it was a year ago, Thanksgiving week, that I had my kidney surgery. And now this. David said, can we just not have any surgeries in 2026? And I was like, yeah, that's a good goal. We should set that goal, right? Totally. It's in God's hands though, right? yeah, it's in his hands, so. Okay, there's that layer. Now, I'm sorry. I really absolutely hate this nose thing. I would like, every time I watch a video when somebody's like has a cold, I'm like, just don't film the video. But I can't do that to y'all. I can't miss, considering that I'm going to be missing probably 3 or 4 live videos. And yeah, I'm terrified that I'm going to lose y'all. You know what I mean? I know. Don't say it. Don't say it. I think positive. I have sharper scissors, but I don't know where they are. Hopefully these will cut. No, they're not the sharp ones. Come on, Angie. Where are they? Well, I had them earlier. Oh, I see them. They're behind me. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take 2 pieces of the, this stuff. I know, it got, I swear I didn't do this to it. It came this way. I don't know what happened. Like, whoever rolled this, whatever machine rolled this one, it got messed up because I could never find the end of it. I mean, wouldn't this happen to me on a day like today? Hopefully this is enough. That's the non-sharp scissors. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So now, if you'll notice, one side of this ribbon is shiny and the other side is not. Well, guess what? You can turn it because this is going to go to the back of the card and it's going to be taped down. So just kind of twist it so that both the shiny sides are in the front. There we go. So I'm just going to trim the ends. Now, we'll add the snowflake in just a minute. We're going to put dimensionals on the back. Let's see. I think I can use my fingers to do this. Thank you guys so much. And I'm sorry, I'm not actually looking up at comments very much. I'm trying so much to focus on making this card happen without messing up anything. Okay, so now we're going to pop him up also with dimensionals. Yeah, so last night, Kathy hosted our team mystery stamping event. And I missed it because of my sore throat. I am so sorry to the new ladies on our team that attended. This has been my normal for the whole year of 2025. but this is not my normal. This is not Angie normal, right? Sorry. What is the die you're using to put the Santa on? It is in the same die set. So it is in the Festive Friends. So everything that I'm using today is only Festive Friends. I know I don't always do that, but today, yep, that's all I'm using is the Festive Friends. Okay, so what we're going to do is add we're going to add this snowflake. Well, let's make the ribbon look a little bit prettier. And we're going to add the snowflake right in the middle of the bow. And if you attach it just right, you don't even have to use a glue dot. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, but if it doesn't catch, if the adhesive on the back of the peppermint doesn't go right there in the middle, then you can use a glue dot to make it work. I got it. Maybe hold your mouth a special way, right? Uh-oh, I almost cut that too short. Now we just want to add a couple more. And then after we do this, then we're gonna do the drawing. So cute, right? I have been taking a hot bath twice a day. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, last night I took two in the evening. Thank you. Yeah, so I pulled it off. I made a card. Oh, I didn't mess up, right? No, I did not. Well, hopefully you will win the embellishments tonight. They are still current. They can be purchased. So if you don't win, we do still have them. Same thing with the ribbon. Okay, so I already told you guys about the online exclusives that's now available. The holiday catalog product, of course, is still available. Last week's Chick Candy winner is Barbara Harold. Barbara, I need to hear from you. I'm getting quite the collection of Chick Candy that is not claimed. So this is the bundle that you won from last week. And I just need you to fill out my claim form. This week's Chick Candy is going to be the Sentimental Wishes stamp set and the coordinating dies in this little fabric tray. This is called Have a Merry Little Christmas fabric line by Maywood Studios. They provide all the fabric for the Kimberbell projects. Love, love, love everything Kimberbell and Maywood Studios. Anywho, so all you have to do to enter to win is when this video is over, leave a comment on this video, and I will announce the winner next Tuesday. Okay? So there's that. And then now, here's the live prizes, and I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, what am I doing? Take that off of there. So I'm going to go get the entries really quick. Does anybody have any questions before we do this? Because I know some people are not interested in winning, and you guys skedaddle as soon as the project is over. So any last minute questions? Because I did not look for questions when I was making the card. Yeah, I can't do two things at once tonight. So any questions before we do the live prizes? Thank you so much. No questions. If I missed your question, you're always welcome to send me an email. Yeah. Oh, 2 new kits came out today. I didn't even catch that today either. It's probably because I don't feel well, right? Yeah. Okay, so what was the name of the embellishment? The embellishments are the red and white peppermints, and it's item number 164050. And the snowflake is actually from the dies. So, like I said, everything that I use tonight is from the Festive Friends dies. So this one right here did the tag. This right here is the snowflake. And then, of course, the Santa came from the set. So, yeah, everything was from the Festive Friends. Oh, is the paper on back order? Seriously? I used paper that's on back. It's so hard to, yeah. I don't know, but I can check for you before we sign off. Yeah. Okay. So let me go pull the entries for the prizes, and then I will tell you guys how many entries we have. Okay. So let's see. Whoops. Okay. So we have 169 entries. And it is officially closed, so I'm going to copy those real quick. Download. And today is the 4th. Oh, save. Okay. Almost done. So I need to just copy everyone's name and then copy them into Wheel of Names. Okay, so let me get my Post-it notes and my ink pen. And I'm going to share my screen now. Let me make this a little bit bigger. And turn this up. Okay, here we go. Y'all were there, right? So here goes the first name. Congrats, Bonnie B. Which item would you like? I'm going to stop sharing my screen. And Bonnie, we need to hear from you which item you would like. Your choices are the peppermints, the twine, the snowflakes, or the fabric tray. Congrats, Bonnie. I'm going to grab the timer real quick. There we go. Okay. Where did I get the Taylor Swift fabric? I purchased it from Casey Maker Studios. It's a fabric shop here in Kansas. It's a fabulous fabric shop. Fabulous, fabulous. Yeah, they do have a website. So Casey Maker Studio. Okay, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I will try to post. Not sure I'll be able to. So today he said they're going to cut me right here, right? Ooh. Who is Bonnie? So Bonnie is the winner. Let me look on the form really quick. So Bonnie B is the winner. So Bonnie B is Bonnie B 9786 on YouTube. I don't think that's you. Is there another Bonnie? unless you gave me, yeah, Bonnie Brown, it's not you, it's the other Bonnie. There's 3 Bonnies. No, there's 4 Bonnies. Let's see. Yeah, there's 4 Bonnies on here tonight. Bonnie B 9786 is our winner. So, what did I say? 9786. Yeah. 9786. 9786. Bonnie B. Yep, Bonnie Shinkle, it's not you either. There's 4 of you guys. But that's why I asked for the usernames. Those of you that are on Facebook, well, you come up as your name, right? But on YouTube, you have screen names. So the screen name for our winner is Bonnie B 9786. Yeah, so sorry to the 3 other Bonnies here tonight. And I'm really hoping that the winner is here. The timer is about to end, so oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, so Bonnie B 9786, are you here? I don't think she is. The timer is out. Yeah. Okay, so sorry. I hate it, but we have to have rules, right? How do you find your screen name? Karen, your screen name comes up when you pop up. So your name is Karen Tenney 7181. That's your screen name. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to draw another name. Oops, let me close this. I got to go. I'm trying to find the wheel of names. Here we go. Okay, remove. And here goes. Jill, good. Congrats, Jill. I've set the timer. And then let me stop sharing my screen. And then now, Jill, which item would you like? Yeah, okay, Jill, good. You are our winner. Your choices are embellishments, twine, snowflakes, or fabric tray. Hopefully Jill is here. Did y'all notice my boo-boo? When I was shipping all my packages, I accidentally cut myself. I guess I'm just lucky only. You want the basket? Okay, awesome. It is a little not perfect, but it's still so cute, right? Okay. Thank you for being so swift. So Jill claimed that. Now I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to draw the next name. Okay, share screen. Here we go. Sandy Doe. Congrats. Wait, what did I click on? There we go. Okay. Sandy Doe is our next winner, and you have 3 minutes to claim your prize. And while we're waiting, I'm going to look and see. Okay. So no No YouTube username, so that might mean she's on Facebook. So Sandy Doe, we need to hear from you. Which item you would like? Congrats, Sandy. Kathy, while we're waiting, this is the Christmas card we made tonight. Yeah, so this is what I made. There you are. Okay, so just gonna confirm that name. Well, Sandy. Okay, let me look here. Oh, so you just did a different. Did you do a typo on the form? Is that why we're calling you Sandy Doe? That's really what you wrote on the form. Okay, so we're gonna change this to. Okay, so let me pull the form back up and let's draw the next winner. Screen share. Okay, here we go. Final winner, unless the person's not here, and then we'll draw again. Gloria, I still have your prize from last time. You never filled out my form. Okay, so Gloria, if you're here, which item would you like? You should go to Vegas because you got some serious luck. Your name is you've won like 3 times in the last 6 weeks. So Gloria, yeah, the timer never reset from the last time. Gloria, I need to know which item you want. Peppermints, twine, or snowflakes. So congrats. Y'all are so kind. Yes, congrats to everyone. Pass it on. You're so nice. Maybe I shouldn't have said that you've won 3 times lately. Okay, are you sure? I feel bad now. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I just really think my husband has that same luck. He wins a lot. Okay, maybe I'll send you something anyway. I'm going to put pass it on. Okay, that's so kind of you. I have the nicest group of ladies, don't I? We're going to draw one more name since Gloria said to pass it on. Congrats, Cynthia. Okay, so Cynthia, we need to hear from you. Which item would you like? And I'm going to remove the screen thingy so that you can see your choices. Mary Catherine, there's a lag on the video, so that's why sometimes things show up before the name is done. It's just because of the lag. Sometimes it can be about 2 minutes. It really can. Okay, so Cynthia, are you here? You get to choose between peppermints, snowflakes, and twine. Yeah, it's a serious lag. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so that I don't forget tonight. Well, there we go. Cynthia, are you here? So Striker Mom says you have to change to live chat at the top. So yeah, instead of clicking on top chat, and a lot of, oh, she said snowflakes. Oh, how did I miss it? Where are you? There you are. Okay, you got it. So those of you that won, here is the form. If you could please fill out that form, it makes it so much easier to do the shipping. Oh, I turned my face. That's what I did earlier. I turned that off. Sorry about that. So here's the form. If you can use your smartphone to take a picture of it. So you can either use this QR code to fill out the form, or you can type in ChicnScratch.com/chick-candy or chick-candy. Yeah. Yeah, the lag is real, but at the same time, I'm not going to complain because the only thing is that it has a lag, right? Everything else works pretty good. Choose our battles, right? Okay, so last minute questions. Does anybody have anything they want to ask me? I'll move this down here so that our winners can find that. Thank you so much. It is a darling stamp set, right? And hopefully next Tuesday you won't have to hear me with my crazy nose. Yeah, I have a hard time asking for giving me a thumbs up tonight when my voice and everything is so awful. You're very welcome. Yeah, and I'm glad I didn't sneeze. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I don't see any last minute questions, so I hope you guys have a really good night, a really good weekend, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Thank you so much. Thank you.